Hello, my friends, 3KO Games here. We got a brand new update in Empires and Puzzles. Depending upon when you're watching this video and what kind of phone or device you play the game on, it's already out or it's soon to be out. This is version 71, update out now, at least at the time that I'm making this video. Available on Android, it's not available on my phone, so I'm just reading about it from the forum. Anyway, we got some Dragonspire updates, we got some new heroes, we got a new raid player versus player type thing. Let's jump in and see. For those people just longing for some more dragon action, finished those 3 levels and then so anyway, I'm not going to just keep playing those 3 levels over and over and over again. Here you go. Murky Forest is now available with the stage property of Dusk Fall. So all allies get negative 3% accuracy at the start of the battle, and then every 3 turns, another 3%, all the way up to negative 30%. This effect cannot be cleansed, and it resets at the beginning of each wave. Okay, so at least resets. But the effect is also applied to defeated allies. I had to think about that when I read that at first. I'm like, I don't care that I'm low on accuracy, I'm dead. But I think that has to do with reviving people, right? Sometimes you revive and all of the ailments or buffs are gone. But this negative accuracy will stay on you even if you are dead and then revived. So you got to get this one done in a hurry, otherwise it'll be super frustrating. Now, if you bring our favorite elves in, astral elves, does that mean that this negative accuracy does nothing because you still always hit your target? I don't know. Somebody who's already played Murky Forest, let us know in the comments. We have done some other things with Dragonspire, reordered the challenges to make them easier to complete. I think they've been kind of okay so far to complete. Not a whole lot of problems. I haven't gone deep into trying to pull some very magical dragons. I've just been kind of playing whichever ones come up in the free pulls and leveling those when I can. But that sounds fine, reordering those challenges. A tutorial for dragon assist skills might be important for me. I have no idea what I'm doing with those. I've got, one dragon of every color almost. And I don't know, I just pick the blue one when I have a blue heavy team. And I'm like, well, there you go. Perhaps I should spend a little bit more time and study a little bit. But even firing those dragons when I'm doing those raids or, just waltzing through the Dragonspire world, I kind of don't really know what my dragons do. I know which one's a healer, and then the rest of them I'm like, well, I'll shoot you off. For as careful as I am in the regular game about synergy and which hero is firing first, I just no idea with the dragons, and I don't really care all that much. But maybe I should read this tutorial, huh? Important with this tutorial for Dragon Assist skills, that it will affect your gameplay in the regular game in a good way. I think I'm willing to ride down this road for a little while, yeah? What happens now is that these assist skill status effects now stack with other similar status effects. So, the balance for all assist skills has been adjusted accordingly. So when your dragon assist is a big burn damage, now it's going to get a slightly smaller burn damage. But when you bring it alongside a team that also has burn damage, they're going to stack together. When your Dragon Assist special heals, it's going to heal a little bit less by itself. But when you bring it in with a healing team, that's going to be able to stack, etc., etc. I'm not going to read everything here. I guess the way that they're playing this, that seems to make sense, and it seems to be fair. No single dragon special then will be, assist skill will be too overpowered. However, one of the ways of being cynical about this is that, well, now that these dragon assist skills stack, now I need more dragons, and I need to actually know what they all do so that I can pick the right dragon assist skill for each team that I bring in, and I hope I have it in the right color. I'm just not going to go there. I'm very happy with the dragons that I've gotten for free, and I can complete most of the levels, and I'm at a point where sometimes I can complete the raids and sometimes not, and whatever. I still like the regular game. So let's go on to the stuff that deals with the regular game. Oh my god, this is a lot of dragon specials. No, thank you. Raid Brawl. They tried to do a special raid thing not too long ago. I forget what it was called. It was different from the raid tournament, and it was like, you gotta hit 10 times a day, and everybody said, oh man, that's a lot. So now Raid Brawl is coming, and it's different from the tournament, but it's different from that other thing that I can't remember what the name was. So this is a special event where raids are enhanced with several effects. Combo damage multiplier increased. Great. This is all, I guess, reading the paragraph before, it's trying to make everything faster and more fun to play. Earlier tiebreaker will kick in. Troop damage against weaker elements is increased, but that effect is reduced when using multiple heroes of the same element. Critical chance for all troop attacks. Interesting, okay. And then critical troop hits reduce max health. Slightly adjusted general balance of attacker versus defender. And I don't know if that just means like they are going to tip the scale a little bit more into attacker, because it seems like everything is tipped towards the defender a little bit. Or is it that the whole spectrum of how far any individual battle can tip towards the attacker or the defender, that spectrum will be narrowed, so everything is more like an even worthwhile match to play. Not sure exactly, but this sounds like a lot of fun, and you get a Raid Brawl chest to unlock when you can complete the event. Great. We have a couple heroes coming up in the Challenge Festival. No clue, have done no research yet. Stay tuned for upcoming videos, giving a preview and then giving the real deal when they are released. I think the biggest thing with this update is that we're going to try to do some new twists on Alliance War. I think this could be a lot of fun. I don't know exactly what the new rotation is and the exact date of this release, but we're going to have a bloody war. No healing, no reviving. I wish we were still in the minion meta from like 2 years ago, that I could bring in like Bera and Freya for a bloody battle, because they won't do much now. And I have not been lucky enough to get a Mega Minion or any of the War of Three Kingdoms heroes with their new crazy minions. So we're going to see tons of that stuff in this bloody war. And if you plan well enough, you can maybe bust through them. But man, those minions, they're tough. One day I will get lucky and pull one of them. That's the Bloody War. Cloverfield heroes get a chance to get lucky and cast the special skill 2 times in a row when activated. I wonder if that also applies for the defense. I assume so. Not just tipping the scales towards offense here. And then Ancient Terror, when activated, inflicts insanity on all heroes. that sounds like it's just going to be frustrating. And I think, hats off to Small Giant for just shaking up the wars just a little bit. We could use something else. I would definitely be in favor of shaking it up in a way that makes us all a little less likely to throw our phone against the wall across the room. And it sounds like inflicting insanity on all heroes might be one of those throw your phone across the room type things. I think some great twists that would be fun would be like one undo move per battle, or even per war. Or how about change the color of one tile per battle? A very mini scroll of alteration. Something that could help you on the attacking side and really help your strategy and not make you more of a victim of just the randomness of it all. But in the meantime, could be fun to try these new twists. They are doing a refresh on the friend invite, which, hey, if they're willing to give out some more, small prizes, and they got to bring some new lifeblood into this game. It's hard to start this game. For those of you who are new players and watching, cheers to you. You are awesome. It's been around for a while, so it just seems like it's an insurmountable mountain sometimes. But you'll get there, and they are certainly trying to get even more new players in here. I won't read all of that. I will drop a link to this in the description of the video, and you can read it on your own. Improvements and fixes I also think are not worth me just reading out loud. New animations to Mega Minion attacks. I don't need to read that. If you are interested, I will put the link in the description. But in the meantime, thank you, my friends, for watching the video, for taking the time to check out the channel. I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you next time.